Did you know that agriculture and food retail industry rank second and fourth in most polluted sector globally? Isn't it shocking that the food we consume produces a lot of pollution? But we also cannot deny the fact that this industry has a potential to boost employment rate and eliminate food insecurity.
And today we are going to find out how this sector generate pollution and waste yet covering contribution of food industry in the world economy. According to Wikipedia, food industry is the network of farmers and diverse businesses that supply much of the food consumed by the world population. And it can have as many stages from raising food crops to processing raw materials into final products, sale and R&D. It is inevitable that with this many stages, waste will be created and result in pollution of air, land and water. According to World Statistic Report, agriculture accounts for roughly 12% of annual global greenhouse gas emissions, and is the largest anthropogenic source of methane and nitrous oxide emissions. And if you are wondering how, let me break it down for you. First, usage of modern farm techniques heavily relies on pesticide and fertilizer, wherein nitrogen undergoes nitrification and denitrification processes in the soil, leading to the release of nitrous oxide into the atmosphere. In addition, the burning of crop residues after harvest or the clearing of land for agriculture organic matter undergoes combustion, leading to the release of nitrous oxide as a byproduct of incomplete combustion. And methane is released when manure is stored in lagoons, pits, or piles without proper management practices, leading to the production and release of methane as the organic matter decomposes. It is also quite common in rice cultivation where waterlogged condition of paddy field give rise to methane by anaerobic bacteria during the decomposition of organic matter in the soil. This sector also produces other waste and pollutant apart from greenhouse gases. A considerable amount of food is lost or wasted at the production stage due to factors such as pests, diseases, and unfavorable weather conditions. This wasted food contributes to unnecessary resource consumption and food disparity across the globe. This data here shows some of the major impacts on environment. Food production accounts for 26% of greenhouse gas emissions, and this percentage keeps on increasing as we go down the chart. These numbers are alarming and leading to habitat and biodiversity loss. During processing, energy consumption often sourced from fossil fuels contributes to carbon emissions and air pollution. The food industry relies heavily on packaging materials, such as plastic, paper, metal, which contribute to waste generation and land, water pollution. Shipping and transportation of food products over long distances generate carbon emissions, contributing to climate change. This is especially true for perishable goods that require refrigeration during transit. Now when it comes to food retail and how it produces waste and pollution, it's quite simple as grocery stores and restaurants often discard unsold or expired food, contributing to food waste. This wasted food ends up in landfills, where it decomposes anaerobically, producing methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Consumers also play a role in generating food waste through habits such as over-purchasing, improper storage, and discarding edible food due to aesthetic imperfections or expiration dates. To sum it, stages from production to food disposal contribute to the depletion of natural resources, such as land, water, and energy, further exacerbating environmental degradation. And addressing this problem would require help from all stakeholders, including governments, businesses, consumers, and communities. Strategies such as improving agricultural practices, reducing food waste, promoting sustainable packaging, and investing in more efficient transportation and distribution systems can help mitigate the environmental impact of the food industry. Now moving on to how this sector helps boost economy and create job opportunities. We need to look at some stats to see how this sector has contributed and will do so in the future. The global food and agriculture industry will grow from $13 billion in 2023 to $14 billion at a compound annual growth rate of 8.2%. This can be attributed to sustainable practices, precision agri-technologies, integration of artificial intelligence in farming, water management, digital marketplace, global food security concerns. With increase in demand and production, the economy will reach new heights and create employment. This sector provides jobs not only in production but also in distribution, marketing, and retail, supporting livelihoods in both rural and urban areas. The food industry relies on a vast network of suppliers, distributors, and retailers, creating a ripple effect throughout the economy. From farmers growing crops to truck drivers transporting goods and store clerks selling products, each step in the food supply chain generates economic activity and supports local communities. Food products are often key exports for many countries, generating revenue and strengthening trade relationships on the global stage. Whether it's wine from France, coffee from Colombia, or seafood from Norway, food exports showcase a country's culinary heritage and contribute to its economic competitiveness. The food industry is not just about nourishment, it's about economic empowerment. By supporting local farmers, promoting sustainable practices, and investing in innovation, we can create a more resilient and prosperous food system for generations to come. Now that we have seen both the pros and cons, what do you think? Does the bad outweigh good or vice versa? Comment down your thoughts. Overall, while the food industry plays a crucial role in providing sustenance, livelihoods, and economic growth, addressing its challenges and mitigating its negative impacts is essential for creating a more sustainable, equitable, and healthy food system. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the positive and negative impact of the food industry.